The teacher is stealing students. During the war, our teacher started acting in a strange way. He would take a few of us for a walk, but when they came back, some students were always gone. I asked him, where did they go? But he only said, they are safe now. I didn't really get what he meant. A week later, the school was almost empty. Only the teacher, me, and one other student were left. All the others never came back. Then we heard loud gunshots outside. Enemy soldiers stood in front of the school and yelled, "Give us your students, we need them for the work camp." The teacher told us to hide, then walked out to meet them. He said, "I don't have any." The soldiers got mad and said, "Then we only need you." They dragged him behind the school. Moments later, we heard one more gunshot. That's when we finally understood. Our teacher had been hiding all of us. He knew the soldiers would come, so he made sure the students were safe first. In the end, he gave his life to protect us. After the war, people built a big statue to honor him. They called him a guardian angel. Drop a heart if the teacher deserves to. Stop, you are going to hit me! One night, I saw a car driving really fast past me. I got in my car and started following it. The car finally stopped, and when I walked up to the driver's window, I was surprised to see a very old man inside. "You were speeding, what were you thinking?" I asked. He said, "It's an emergency." I asked if he had been drinking, but he said, "I'm not drunk." The next day at the police station, I sat across from the old man and asked him some questions. He looked tired and weak. "Sir, you know you could go to jail for driving at that speed. Why would you do that?" The old man began to cry and said, "I was taking my boy to the doctor. He has cancer. He wasn't feeling well." I was shocked. "How old are you, sir?" He said, "I'm 100 years old," with tears in his eyes. "My son has no one else. I've been taking care of him until now. He's 70. I take him to the hospital every day. Please, if I go to jail, could you take care of him for me?" My heart felt heavy. "I'm sorry, sir. You will not go to jail. You are proof that no matter what, family always comes first. If you agree, comment and share this with a friend. My son is hurting a homeless lady." As I stopped at a small cafe to grab some coffee, I saw my son across the street. He was standing and looking at a homeless woman asking people for change. My son walked right up to her. At first I thought he was going to help, but instead he grabbed the few coins she had and tossed them into the trash. The homeless woman began to cry. "I wanted to buy food with that money. Why did you do that?" she said. Then my son took out a $100 bill and gave it to her. "Here, I hope this is enough to buy you food for a couple of days." For a moment, I thought, wow, my son is kind. But then he turned to his buddy who was recording everything. "Did you get it?" His friend nodded. Suddenly, my son slapped the woman, snatched the money back, and tossed the $100 bill into the trash. He laughed and ran off with his friend. The woman stared into the trash with tears falling from her face. Later that day, my son came to me. "Dad, can I use your card? I want to get food for me and my friend." I pulled out my card and tossed it in the trash. "Go get it out," I said. He was stunned, and I shouted, "When you do evil, it will always come back to you." If you agree, comment and share this with a friend.